Located along the shores of Lake St. Clair in southeastern Michigan, Selfridge Air National Guard Base is home to the 127th Wing and more than 40 tenant organizations. Less than 10 miles from the city of Detroit, Selfridge Air National Guard Base is the largest Air National Guard installation in the United States. For 100 years, Selfridge has stood at the forefront of our nation's defense. Today, as new and different threats continue to emerge from around the globe, the airmen of Selfridge stand ready to transition to America's next generation of fighter aircraft. Selfridge has the existing infrastructure, base amenities, close range access, and culture of professionalism that is necessary to accommodate the F-35 Joint Strike Fighter or any of the nation's fifth generation of fighter aircraft. Along with the 127th Wing, Selfridge is home to the U.S. Coast Guard's Air Station Detroit, the U.S. Customs and Border Protection's Operational Integration Center, and units from the Army, Navy, and Marine Corps. Selfridge Air National Guard Base has provided highly trained personnel to every American conflict since World War I, from launching alert fighters on September 11th to contributing to today's missions. Selfridge Airmen stand ready to serve state and nation. Today, the 127th Wing flies both the A-10 Thunderbolt II and the KC-135 Stratotanker. With these aircraft, the Wing has contributed thousands of hours of flight time to missions both in the U.S. and overseas. The National Guard Association of the United States awarded Selfridge Air National Guard Base the Carl A. Spaatz Trophy for being the top flying unit of the year in the Air National Guard. Highlights contributing to this year's Spaatz Trophy include an outstanding safety record, excellent inspection rating, exercise and deployment performance, and community involvement. The 127th Wing at Selfridge operated as the most deployed wing with the highest operational tempo in the Air National Guard. A significant advantage to the fighter mission at Selfridge is its proximity to the Alpena Combat Readiness Training Center and the Grayling Air Gunnery Range, both being just over a 30-minute flight from the base and can be in a tactical airspace in as little as 15 minutes. Airspace over both northern Michigan and parts of Lake Huron are dedicated to military use and provide the largest training airspace east of the Mississippi. Northern Michigan features 3 geographically separated electronic threat emitters and is able to accommodate the training needs of any unit. Featuring a 9,000-foot runway, ample ramp space, and 100 years of history with fighter aircraft, Selfridge is ideally equipped to deal with the nation's most advanced aircraft and weapon systems. With 10 enclosed maintenance bays, 2 engine hush houses, and 12 aircraft shelters, Selfridge has the current ability to house 24 fighter aircraft. Space also exists for the addition of 24 aircraft shelters without any modification to the current fighter ramp, with additional 127th Wing assets supporting local tanker operations. Space exists around the airfield for additional maintenance facilities if needed. In total, Selfridge could easily house up to 48 F-35 Lightning II fighter aircraft. Both the Fighter Squadron Ops Building, home to the Red Devils 107th Fighter Squadron, and the munitions facility at Selfridge are less than 5 years old. Part of a series of construction projects that has brought a state-of-the-art fire rescue station, medical facility, dining facility, and other modern assets to the base. Selfridge is one of few Air Guard bases which features the many amenities of an active duty facility, including a full-size fitness center, child development center, full-size base exchange, and Michigan's only military commissary. Community involvement at Selfridge is highlighted by the Base Community Council. Business leaders and supporters from the local area make up the 250-member BCC, which meets monthly to discuss issues as they pertain to the base and surrounding community. Selfridge Air National Guard Base has an unparalleled relationship with its neighbors. From infrastructure needs to the support of the Motor City community, and now entering its centennial year, Selfridge Air National Guard Base is ideally suited to serve our state and nation for another 100 years. From the expertise and dedication of our Michigan Airmen to the ready availability of our facilities, Selfridge would make an ideal location for the F-35 Joint Strike Fighter, as well as any of America's next-generation military aircraft.